Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Thursday to you all. We have got new music to check out, so let us do just that. We're jumping back on board with a little bit of ARTBEAT music. Now, if you are unfamiliar with ARTBEAT, especially kind of in the lens of K-pop, they're primarily a dance company. They've been doing like dance covers and things like that on YouTube for quite a long time now, and they debuted a girl group. I think they debuted it, actually, let me confirm that they debuted last year. So they dropped an EP and everything. And, this is a dance company that debuted a girl group. Dancers becoming a girl group. And just kind of the whole story behind that, I always found so interesting. And I've been keeping up with like what they've been doing pretty closely since their debut, and it's not like, they've abandoned the dance side of things. They're still pumping out dance videos left and right. It's just that they have a lineup of dancers turned idols now, and that to me is so cool. But they are back. They've had a lineup change. They're a 5-member group now. Hence the name switch. They're now going by ARTBEAT V or ARTBEAT 5, which is giving me big Preston V flashbacks, and it's missing Preston hours once again. But they have a new title track out titled DUBI DUBI, and from what I could tell, it's been received fairly well. So let's find out what all the hubbub is about. Here we go. Yeah, now like noticing that they've added the V or the Roman numeral 5 at the end of their name now just makes me so sad, because it reminds me of Preston, and I miss Preston. Oh, Pledis, I will never forgive you for that. No, but let's see what this is about. I'm actually very excited for this because their debut had potential. So let's see what what they've done with that potential. Here we go. Okay, that's just an intro. It's like, please don't tell me the MV's this quiet. Catchy hook. Oh, hello, hold on a minute. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh yeah, the groove of the song is unreal. Oh, interesting. Draw out the pause between the pre-chorus and the verse. Already, just like off the rip, the confidence levels for this release through the roof. Yeah, this hook is extremely catchy. Yeah, it's like the little... Oh, dance break, hold on. Okay. It's like, you can kind of tell through like the individual shots through the MVs, like the moments that they have like camera close-ups, they just look so much more comfortable doing the whole like performing and dancing thing, and it makes me so happy because it feels so natural now. Also, the song is really good. Hello. And like, even through the beat, you can kind of feel their like dance-heavy background kind of creeping into their music a little bit. It's like, if they're comfortable with dance-type music, why force them out of it, right? The retro hip-hop synth part is also going nuts. also like that they're not trying to do a whole lot with it. It's a very predictable song, but it's really easy to follow because of it. Well then. Well, that's kind of popped up out of nowhere and smacked me in the face. Huh? I didn't think I'd vibe along to it so much. Here's the thing. Stylistically, I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and that kind of uncertainty makes me very excited but also very nervous, because I want to go into every single release and come out the other side of it really liking it. I don't want to finish watching or listening to a new song and not like it. But everyone's going to have that kind of hesitancy and uncertainty about what's going to be at the end of the tunnel. And for me, ARTBEAT, I kind of feel more strongly about that regard when it comes to ARTBEAT. I don't know why. Maybe it's my brain kind of refusing to get rid of the fact that they are dancers, or they were dancers turned idols. And it's such a dumb thing to get hung up on. And I reckon, give it time. I'll probably grow out of it, so to speak. But like, after listening to that, I shouldn't have been hesitant about this one bit. It's so nice. It's so groovy. The beat is nuts. That hip-hop, the retro hip-hop synth is working overtime. Like, whoever's... I know this is, done on computer, but whoever's playing that retro synth deserves a raise, because they were putting in work. But it's cool. They're doing what they're comfortable with, and that's dance-based music. And like all the choreo, it's very much, kind of second nature to them at this point, right? So have a song that can have a whole lot of choreo with it. Keep them in their comfort zone. And even like vocally, I think the improvement is very noticeable from their debut era. And even, Aphrodite, they re-released it after their debut. But it's just the confidence is through the roof. Their like confidence in front of camera, the confidence in their like singing ability, the confidence in just kind of performing for the sake of a music video rather than performing for the sake of like a dance video. The mentalities are entirely different. And with Magic, their debut, you can kind of feel like this is a little bit different, this is a little bit new. I don't really know if this is like natural yet. That hesitancy, completely out the window. This is so cool. This is such a cool improvement to see. And this is such like, it's almost a heartwarming improvement in a way for me. It's like, they're enjoying themselves now. They're really liking what the final product is. I don't want to go again. Give me that opening verse again. The song doesn't hold back either. It starts firm right off the beat. After they call themselves in, also, peep the very subtle vocal harmonies throughout this song. There's a lot of it. The little transition things they do is like a little bit different to what I guess what we call like mainstream pop would do, but it works with the song. That firm cold cut from the end of the pre-chorus into the chorus makes this drop so aggressive. I love it! Musical silence is such a cool tool to have in composition because there's no better way to create contrast in a song than to completely get rid of it. And humans love contrast. Whatever human sense it's attacking, if there's a moment of contrast, we're going to notice it. You cannot miss this. And it's such a smooth pre-chorus. I and then you just get the full force, the full grunt force of this chorus drop, and you feel it in your ears now. And then top it off with this hook. Also, the hook, again, vocal harmony. Mightily impressive. That's 2 words I have for this. Mightily. You know what? Let's throw in a third one. Extremely mightily impressive. I did not think this is what they would pull out of the bag for this release, and I am extremely ecstatic that they did. It's... Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't go with a dance-heavy kind of song from the rip, just based off the fact that, you know, these were dancers originally. I'm so glad they decided to go for this direction. I'm really glad they decided to go for, like, this vein of dance music, too, because, you know, EDM is everywhere, and it has been everywhere for, like, 15, 20 years at this point, at least. Actually, I don't know how popular it was in first gen, because I didn't really listen to it, but EDM, you know, electronic dance music, it's in the name. Yet they decided to take it a little bit retro-y and go with like a more retro hip-hop-y in a way. It's like there's a name for this type of synth genre that I don't know off the top of my head. But it's not the common sound that you get now. There's some groups that do it, like, and there are definitely groups out there who can pull off a sound like this. But the common dance genre is EDM, like, you know, electro, tropical, I mean, it's summer, so tropical house, get a little bit of firmer stuff, like, you know, once you get into NCT territory, you've got that vein of dance music as well. This is a little bit different, and I like that it's a little bit different, because not many people do this, and not many people can pull it off. They can pull it off, not just vocally, but they can pull it off in the performance department too. ARTBEAT, shout out you lot. That was very cool. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, you know, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. Know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.